What Jake and Emerson do is they just sit alongside. They'll come in and kind of gauge the stress and the trauma and stand by somebody for a while and allow them just a moment, another soul being next to them. It's very rewarding. We're approaching 30,000 miles since we started this April of last year. Our first launch was to Boston after the marathon bombings. That was a 7,000-mile round trip from California to Boston and back. I didn't think I'd live through that. It was a long, arduous trip. But I played the reel backwards, and I see the people, not many, I mean there were hundreds, but there were one or two in every town, Boston and also Newtown, that just could not even get the words out, but just to say thank you so much. Yeah, we are from the San Luis Obispo, California area, formerly Big Bear Lake. Yes.
And then how long have you been doing this?
So I have had, I've had Jake for 7 years, Emerson for 4. We started visiting hospitals in Big Bear Lake periodically up till about a year ago. And when I moved to San Luis Obispo, I didn't have anything happening. When the bombings happened, 2 days after the bombings, I saw another news report about Boston, and there was something that just told me I had to go. I can't describe it in words. It wasn't a phone call. It was just an unction to go. And within 72 hours, I had a car rented. I had support from friends, and I was launching. This now is something that whenever there's something that I feel that is a strong enough need for us to go, we go. And so we've gone to the bombings, we've gone to tornado areas, we've gone to the Prescott area after the fires, the flooding in Colorado, and recently 3 school shooting situations. And every time these guys adapt to the situation. I think they adapt a lot better than I do. They know how to go in and just focus on people that are hurting and traumatized every single time. I'm actually losing money. I live on a small amount of Social Security, and so sometimes friends will help me a little bit. I have wonderful hotels that reach out. This hotel that I'm at tonight is reaching out, and they've been very, very kind to us. So in certain situations, people reach out and help, but it's by no means a for profit. It's not an organization yet, but my plan is to set up an organization where I can train other dogs and other people how to go out in teams, because right now, for instance, there's another tragedy in Boston as we speak. There's a tragic fire where some firemen have lost their lives. I'd love to be there, but I can't be in 2 places at one time. So it's my goal to train a few other teams and other retrievers to go out. And we leave a town, hopefully, with more joy in people's hearts. And they can have a memory of, wow, it wasn't just a tragedy, but remember those dogs came and they just hugged us. They didn't ask any questions, they just gave us some joy.